Gal Gadot is now one of the top action movie stars around. She recently starred in a Netflix movie called Heart of Stone, which did really well and might turn into a series of movies for her and Netflix. She is also known for her roles in Red Notice and as Wonder Woman, making her a favorite in action movies. She first became famous in 2010s and has been in many big movies since then. People who watch movies really like her work, especially on IMDb, where her movies get high ratings. While her movies are not called classics, they are a lot of fun to watch and are very popular. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Cine Wizard and hit the bell icon.
Make you predictable. I can reach out and break you whenever I want.
With the bull, you get the horns, little girl.
It doesn't sound anything like me. Oh, I don't think you've ever known a woman like me. Safe here. I don't feel safe with any of them.
In my robe, 'cause I'm gonna get it on till I die. You can't be serious.
I was making a head start on your wife.
Starting with number 10, we have Keeping Up with the Jonases from 2016. This movie tells the story of a regular couple living in a quiet neighborhood. Their lives get interesting when they meet their new neighbors who seem perfect in every way. But there's a catch. These perfect neighbors are actually spies. The movie stars Zack and Isla Fisher as the ordinary couple, and John Hamm and Gal Gadot as the extraordinary neighbors. Despite having a great cast, the movie didn't do as well as expected and received low scores from critics, with only 19% approval on Rotten Tomatoes. Even so, Gal Gadot was able to showcase her talent for comedy in this film, which was a positive takeaway.
Get in the car now.
I count to 3. We're gonna run, okay? 1, 2.
Oh my God.
At number 9, we have Red Notice from 2021. This action-packed thriller caught everyone's attention because it starred big names like Gal Gadot, Dwayne Johnson, and Ryan Reynolds. Directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber, the story revolved around an FBI agent and a famous art fraud working together to catch a notorious thief. Netflix picked up this film and it turned out to be one of their biggest hits, even though not all critics liked it. The movie got mixed reviews, but the actors were praised for their performances, playing roles they are well known for. Fans enjoyed the fast-paced story and the exciting action scenes. Thanks to its popularity, Netflix is planning a sequel to Red Notice. The movie's ending has a surprising twist, adding to its thrilling nature. This role allowed Gadot to add another memorable character to her career.
In my robe, 'cause I'm gonna get it on till I die.
Number 8 on our list is Death on the Nile from 2022. This movie is a follow-up to Murder on the Orient Express and is another Agatha Christie's adaptation directed by Kenneth Branagh. Gal Gadot was the first big star announced to be in the movie, playing the role of Lynette Ridgway, a rich woman who goes on a honeymoon cruise on the Nile River, surrounded by the people who will soon become suspects in a murder case. In the story, Gadot's character Lynette ends up being the one who is murdered, which puts her at the heart of this mystery film. The movie's promotional material heavily featured her. Death on the Nile received a mix of good and average reviews. Critics liked the ensemble cast and the movie's visual flair. Gadot's portrayal of her character was noted for being unexpectedly flamboyant, adding a unique twist to the film.
I don't feel safe with any of them.
At number 7, we have Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, released in 2016. This movie marks Gal Gadot's first appearance as Wonder Woman, even before she starred in her own Wonder Woman film. Although the main focus is on Batman and Superman, Gadot's character Diana Prince captures the audience's attention every time she appears on screen. Her memorable entrance in the iconic Wonder Woman costume during the final battle is a standout moment. Gal Gadot shines in Batman vs Superman, especially in the latter part of the movie. The introduction of Wonder Woman's theme song, created by Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL, adds to her impactful debut. The theme, with its distinctive electric cello, aims to mimic the haunting sound of banshees. Critics gave mixed reviews to the movie overall, but they unanimously praised Gadot's performance, highlighting her as a key highlight of the film.
Oh, I don't think you've ever known a woman like me.
Number 6 on our list is Fast and Furious from 2009. This movie is very special because it was Gal Gadot's first ever film role, which kicked off her career in acting. Gal Gadot came to the attention of the casting directors in an interesting way. She had originally auditioned for a part in another movie called Quantum of Solace, but didn't get the role. However, her audition was so memorable that when the role of Giselle Yasher needed to be filled in Fast and Furious, she was chosen. In the movie, Gal Gadot character Giselle starts off on the bad side, working for a villain named Arturo Braga. As the story unfolds, Giselle changes sides and helps the main characters Dom and Brian on their mission. Gadot's portrayal of Giselle became a fan favorite, partly because she did her all-own stunts, adding authenticity to her action-packed role. This role established her as a significant part of the Fast and Furious series and showcased the global appeal that the franchise is known for.
That doesn't sound anything like me.
At number 5, we have Ralph Breaks the Internet, which came out in 2018. After the success of Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot became known as a rising star. Disney chose her to voice a character in this animated movie because of her unique accent. The story follows Vanellope, voiced by Sarah Silverman, who is bored with her video game world. She discovers a new exciting game called Slaughter Race, led by a tough racer named Shank, voiced by Gadot. In the movie, Gadot's character Shank becomes a sort of teacher to Vanellope, showing her the ropes of this more intense game. The two characters form an interesting relationship and even sing a song together, although this song didn't receive much praise. Despite that, Gadot's energetic performance and recognizable voice add a lot to Ralph Breaks the Internet, making her character memorable for audiences.
You get the horns, little girl!
Number 4 on our list is Fast and Furious 6 from 2013. This year was a big one for Gal Gadot because it was when she was cast as Wonder Woman, a role that would shape her career for years to come. Because of this new role, her future in the Fast and Furious series was uncertain. Fast and Furious 6 provided a fitting farewell to her character, Giselle Yasher. In the movie, Giselle and her partner Han are shown deeply in love, and she decided to leave her adventurous life behind to be with him. However, when a team member is in danger, Giselle makes the ultimate sacrifice to save them, marking a heroic end for her character. Despite this seemingly final goodbye, the Fast and Furious series is known for bringing back characters, and true to form, Gadot's character returned in Fast X. Coming in at number 3 is Fast 5 in 2011. This movie is a rare gem in the franchise, being just as good, if not better, than the original. Dwayne Johnson joins the cast as a new obstacle for Dom Toretto as he plans one last heist to secure a better future. Giselle, who was on the opposite side in the previous film, becomes part of the Dom's team for this mission. Fast 5 played a crucial role in revitalizing the Fast and Furious series and paved the way for its continued success. The climax of the film, where Dom and Brian drive us safe through the streets of Rio, is hailed as one of the most thrilling action sequences ever filmed. This sets the stage for the revenge plot in Fast X. Additionally, Giselle and Han's budding romance in this movie sets up their bittersweet story in the sequel.
Makes you predictable. My natural weakness. I can reach out and break you whenever I want.
Ranked at number 2 is Wonder Woman from 2017. This movie is Gal Gadot's most famous role and has left a significant impact beyond just the film itself. Directed by Patty Jenkins, it's considered one of the best movies in the DC Extended Universe. Gadot truly embodied the strength of Diana Prince, inspiring empowerment around the world. Set during World War I, Wonder Woman follows the hero as she fights alongside soldiers showcasing her bravery, especially in the iconic No Man's Land sequence. The film also provides a deeper glimpse into Themyscira, Diana's homeland, revealing its fascinating combat rituals. Many consider Wonder Woman to be Gadot's best movie, featuring her standout performance. It's a remarkable superhero film that has solidified Gadot's place as a cinematic icon.
What I'm going to do.
Taking a top spot on our list is Zack Snyder's Justice League from 2021. Zack Snyder, facing personal tragedy, had to step away from his own cinematic universe. In his absence, Joss Whedon created a version of Justice League in 2017 that disappointed both critics and fans. However, after years of requests, Warner Bros. Finally released Snyder's original 242-minute cut on HBO Max. This new version stays true to Snyder's vision and offers a more cohesive storyline, allowing for deeper exploration of each character, including Gadot's Wonder Woman. Her portrayal in Snyder's cut is more dignified and adds to the strength of the film. Although the release came too late for any sequels, it provided closure for fans who had been eagerly waiting for Snyder's version of the film.
The time is now.
Gal Gadot has had a remarkable journey in the world of cinema, from her breakout role in Fast and Furious to her iconic portrayal of Wonder Woman. With each project, Gadot continues to captivate audiences and leave a lasting impact on the film industry. For more videos, subscribe to the Cine Wizard and press the bell icon to get notifications.